Over the weekend, pro tennis player Naomi Osaka was visibly upset after being heckled by a spectator during a match at the BNP Paribas Open. Osaka ended up losing the match and responded to the remark afterwards. News Channel 3's Samantha Lomibao got reaction from fans.
Super happy about that. Japanese tennis star Naomi Osaka in tears after a spectator yelled a derogatory statement against her.
I think that's very inappropriate for anybody to say that about anybody from any country.
Fans who were at the match and those watching from home called the remark unnecessary and disrespectful.
It's a shame. She comes here to play her best, and to have it ruined, just from someone's words, I think it's a huge shame. And she tanked after that, so it cost her potentially another tournament.
Osaka is known as a big advocate for mental health. Last year, she withdrew from multiple tournaments citing mental health.
It's just a lot of pressure already being out there and already everyone knowing that she is in a tough spot. And then having someone do that is just really sad. It's disheartening.
Osaka said the heckler's remarks reminded her of when tennis pros Venus and Serena Williams were heckled right here in this very stadium back in 2001 at the BNP Open. The Williams sisters didn't make their way back to the tournament until Serena came back in 2015. However, she said she was anxious to return even 14 years later.
To be honest, I was a little nervous to come out here. In the beginning, I was like, what was I thinking? But I kind of had to overcome that hurdle.
Therapist and mental wellness coach Dr. Armando Gonzalez regularly works with elite athletes. He says an incident like Osaka's is very traumatizing for them.
It's very easy for a lot of the trauma that she's experienced to be re-triggered.
Gonzalez said being under a spotlight makes it even more difficult for athletes.
We put intense amounts of pressure and scrutiny on athletes to perform. We forget they're human beings at the end of the day.
How can we as people from the outside help? He says it's simple.
For any human being that's going through mental health struggles, even if we don't understand what they're going through, the response always should be compassion and empathy.
In Indian Wells, Samantha Lomibao, News Channel 3.